up, y'all? It's your girl Tia and I'm back with a vengeance. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be doing a TMI video slash things you didn't know about me, because I know, and some of the people close to me know, that I'm a very weird individual. I might look normal, but I'm far from. I like weird things, and also there's some stuff about me that you guys definitely don't know. So today I'm gonna share all. First on my list is some may know, some may not. I grew up in England. At the age of 5, I went to live in England with my father's side of the family. I lived there for 5 years, and then I came back to Canada. But I remember every moment. I was young, but that's not that young. So that's like what, 5 to 10 years old. Like that's still an age where I remember everything. I remember what street I lived on. I remember which area. I remember almost everything about living in England. I even remember when I had the accent. It took me about a year after I came back to lose the accent. So yes, I had an accent, a British accent. I used to get bullied in elementary school because of my accent, and I hated it, and I couldn't wait to get rid of it. Like I literally practiced regular Canadian English in the mirror until I lost my accent, and I regret it to this day, but it is what it is. The second thing is I hate peanuts, but I love anything with peanut butter in it. Take a moment. I hate actual peanuts, whether it's in the shell, whether it's out the shell. I hate peanuts, but I love peanut butter in my shakes. I don't like any chocolate unless there's peanuts in it, but I hate peanuts on its own. I know. I don't like orange candy. That goes for any candy whatsoever. If I have Skittles, I'm taking out the orange ones. If I have Sour Patch Kids, the orange ones are out. If I have Smarties, no orange Smarties. I don't like orange candy. It is weird, I know this, but I don't like orange. I don't like orange juice. I mean, if it's there and it's the only thing there, I will drink it. I hate orange. I like sour fruits. I like sour anything. Sour candy, sour mangoes, sour apples, sour grapes, sour strawberries, anything sour, which is what people usually hate. I love it. So, for example, people in my family love mangoes. I don't like sweet mangoes. I don't like sweet candy. I don't like anything sweet. I like sour. So my mango has to be sour. My fruits have to be sour. Grapefruit juice. Ah, love it. My father died a month before my 2nd birthday. A lot of people know that my father died. Not many people know when, how. I don't know much about my father. I know what my family tells me. I know what his family tells me. He died in March. My birthday's in April, so he died a month before my 2nd birthday. I never met him, but living in England with his family, I kind of got like a feel of the kind of person he is. I visited his grave a lot because he's buried in England. He died in a car accident along with my uncle, and yeah, that's all I'm gonna say on that. My mother won 3 beauty pageants and I won 2. I've been asked, why not round it out and win 3 like your mom? Because the things that go with being in a beauty pageant, you don't know the half of it. 2's enough. I'm surprised I even went into 1. I honestly just jumped into that. It was never something I wanted to do. I was never interested in those things. I kind of just said, sure, why not? And I won. Then I went into the 2nd one and I won that one too, and I was like, that's it. The headache. I don't remember the names of the ones she won. She won Miss Quebec, Miss Simmons and the Grenadines, and I don't know the other one. I won Miss Montreal Carnival Queen and Miss Black Beauty International. The next one is I am a writer. A lot of people don't know that about me. I'm good at a lot of things. Makeup, as you guys know, hair, and writing. English was always my major in school. I always passed English. I always passed English class with flying colors. I have a big imagination. I guess that's partially the reason. I started writing when I was about 13. Yeah, I was about 13 years old. That's when I started writing stories. When I got a little bit older, I started writing poems. I stopped writing poems and I stuck to stories. And I'm actually working on a little something right now, so maybe you guys hear about that in the near future. But yeah, I'm a writer. I like to write. I am severely lactose intolerant. Not as severe as I used to be. In elementary school, going on to high school, I was severely lactose intolerant. I'm talking not even Parmesan cheese on my spaghetti I could have. No milk, no cheese, no dairy, period. For me growing up, it was ridiculous. And it's weird because when I was living in England, I was fine with dairy products. I had milk every day. And as soon as I moved to Canada, I can't touch dairy. Now that I'm older, I'm a little bit more tolerant, whereas I could have cheese and not feel a way. But if I have like regular milk or yogurt, or even ice cream, I'll still get My background is St. Vincent and the Grenadines and Jamaica. My mom is from Mesopotamia, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and my father is from St. Elizabeth in Jamaica. St. Vincent on my mom's side, Jamaica on my dad's side. I often get comments like, do you have white in you? Like, you're really light. Where are you from? Yes, my grandmother on my mom's side, her father is a white man, but he's a white man born in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. It is possible for white people to live in the Caribbean, guys, okay? I studied media and communications in college to be a reporter. As usual, growing up, you change your mind about what you want to do with your life, which direction you want to go. And I wanted to be a police officer, I wanted to be a flight attendant, and then I wanted to be a reporter. And I stuck to it. I went to college to be a reporter. I almost finished, but I decided to move to Toronto because I saw they had a broader range of things to pick from in that field. So I moved to Toronto, but then I reached there, I applied for college, I got accepted, and then I changed my mind again. So I changed my mind and decided to go to flight attendant school. Now, you don't need to go to school to be a flight attendant, but I wanted that diploma under my belt. So I did go to school to be a flight attendant. I have the training and all that, which will get me a higher chance of being hired with an airline. So it's not something I had to do, it's something I wanted to do. And who knows, I might go back to school for something else as well. This one is a shocker. A lot of people know this about me, especially growing up in high school. As bad as I was growing up, I grew up in church, guys. Like, hardcore grew up in church. I'm talking prayer meeting every Tuesday, youth every Friday. Don't let the makeup and the hair and the nails, don't let that cloud your view on me, because I know my book, I know my Bible, girl. That's my mom's doing. And because growing up I was like one of those teenagers, she's now a little bit more like, you know, experienced with, you know, the 21st century. So yeah, I was the church girl in high school, and I'm not even gonna lie, like, I fought against that title. Like, that brings me to my next one. I was a weird character in high school. When I say weird character, I was literally the daughter you do not want. I'll admit that today. Yes, I had a bad streak. But that's because there was a lot of things I couldn't do as a girl growing up in a Christian home. And so I would fight to do them, no matter what the cost. And I did them, and it costed. I dressed, I would say tomboy. I was kind of a tomboy, but a tomboy with makeup. I was always interested in makeup. So I'd have the baggy pants and the bandana, but I would have my hair like this with bubbles and some Converses and some eyeliner, shoot, some lip liner and some lip gloss. Like, I was a real one. I'll show you pictures. I'll leave pictures here for you guys. But yeah, high school, I was a character, definitely. Everything I know is self-taught. I'm a person who learns from looking, visually seeing somebody do something. That's how I learn. So for example, makeup. I learned how to do makeup by watching. I learned how to do hair by watching. I learned how to braid hair by watching my mother braid hair. My mother's a hairdresser, and she's been for all my life before I was born, and I was sick with it. I stopped because, you know, a girl's gotta accessorize. So yeah, I stopped braiding hair, but I learned at like 16 how to braid hair, and I was braiding wicked with it. So all my cousins used to come and sit under me, let me braid their hair. I was never taught. My mom never said hold 3 pieces, and no, I looked, and I learned how to braid hair by looking. I hate, capital H, hate smoking. Smoking, smokers, I can't stand it. Whether it's weed, cigarette, I can't stand it. I tried it once or twice in my life in high school, and I was like, it's not for me. No, no. I smoke shisha, which is, you know, it's normal. And that's it. Like, anything else, weed, cigarettes, I can't stand it. Don't do it around me. Do it somewhere else. Don't even come to me smelling like it. Spray yourself, chew a gum, do something. I can't stand it. I love miniature anything. Literally anything that's smaller than it's supposed to be. I love it. Do I have anything small in here? But basically, I like anything that's small. If a comb is supposed to look like this and it looks like that, it's so adorable. Baby clothes, oh my god, they're so cute. Little boots and little shirts and little anything. I'm in love with little stuff. You know what I mean, okay? I'm in love with miniature objects. I hate wearing socks in the house. I don't like it. I don't like the feeling of things underneath my socks. Like, it just makes me cringe. I don't like wearing socks in the house. The only time I'm wearing socks is if it's going in shoes, and that's it. Hate it. This one's a very big TMI. I sleep without underwear. I don't think I'm the only one that does that. I'm sure there's a lot of people out here that sleep without underwear. Comment below. I tried it and I loved it. And I think every female should sleep without underwear, because you know what I'm saying? Your girl gotta breathe sometimes. Like, and you can't go outside without, so you might as well do it when you're home. Isn't that a good thing? Sleeping without underwear, giving her a break, letting her breathe. Like, I have a bad memory. When I tell you my phone is my lifeline, you don't even know. Everything is in my phone, down to the passwords of everything I own. So whoever finds my phone, I write down everything. My memory is just like, ask me something from like 10 years ago, I'll probably remember it. But ask me something like from last week, or ask me what I have to do tomorrow, and I will forget completely. Like, my memory is not the best. If you tell me to remember something, hey, remind me to, I'm not the one. Don't ask me to remind you of anything. I don't have an explanation for that. I wish I knew why. But last but not least, I love kids. I love kids, and I'm surprised that I didn't go to school to be like a teacher or something like that, because I love kids, and especially babies. Oh my god, I have a soft spot in my heart for babies. Like, I love babies. Like, they're just my weakness. I have permanent baby fever. Like, you can't bring a newborn around them. I love kids too, but my weakness is babies. And that is it for my TMI video, guys. That's too much information video for you. I hope you learned a little bit about me. I left out the boring stuff like I'm 24 and my birthday's in April, I'm an Aries. All that boring stuff you can see on my page. I'll leave all my social media down in the description box for you guys to see. Like this video if you guys like this video. Comment underneath the things you can't believe about me. Don't forget to subscribe, guys, so you don't miss any videos. I try and post every other week so you guys don't get bored of me. Make sure you guys stay tuned for my next video.